Welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. So what I'm gonna do here is play full round 1 through 9. I'm gonna go over the notes that we've got, give you all the adjustments, everything you need, and all in one round, so that you don't have to flip through the first looks video to get everything. So I'll give you all the adjustments in this first round for all the shots that I'll be using. If you need them later, you can write them down. If you're a member of the channel, you get access to the written copy of the notes, or if you're a Patreon member for Finzel, you also get access to the mini notes here. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like access to expert mini notes only, you can become a member of the channel for only $3 a month, and that gets you mini notes for expert, right? Doesn't get you full tournament notes, but it does get you the mini notes. So welcome everyone. What's up, Big Mike, Brian, Kieran, Tim, Mo, Heather, Eagles, BJ, Vic, Sage, what's up? All right, so before I get started though, I do need to go and let the dogs out real quick. I'll be right back. Get settled in, get comfortable, grab you a coffee or a Coke or a beer. I'll be right back in a or light a candle. Oh yeah.
All right. I'm here.
All right. Let's see. So between Rock and I, first 3 rounds, all minus 18. So that's what we're shooting for. Minus 18 or better here. See if we can make it happen. Rock, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, you see, it sounds like he's in the bathroom or something, but he's here.
I'm here. Thanks, Tim.
Oh.
Appreciate the good luck. It's Rick, not
Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
fucking Sage. Peekaboo. There you go. Peekaboo. Thank you, John. Good luck, Big Mike. Thank you.
I did. If you haven't heard already, I did hit a condo on whatever hole that was.
There's a possibility of another one. You never know.
You never know.
Right?
T-Bone. What's up?
What's up, man?
What up, Jerry? Tuck? Welcome, everyone.
I am not taking a deuce, dumbass. You know how it is when I drink coffee all day. Fucking gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee. Right?
All right.
All right, so I'm playing Bam Bam.
Let me get these notes pulled up.
I'm gonna wait till I get some food in me before I play the Needle Egg account, which is the one that shot 18 in the qualifying, right? Bam Bam only shot 13. So, I don't even know who's bracketing them in. Let's go up top and look. Okay, we can beat that.
Oh, I got Rock No Pay with me.
Oh, he must be on top. Oh, no, he hasn't played yet. Right, okay.
Oh, shit. What's on top? 17? All right.
Beatable.
One of us needs to beat him. I don't care which one. One of us needs to beat that.
That's right.
All right. So,
Should be taking the top 2 spots. Okay. All right.
hole 1, we're laying up for a Grizzly bounce up shot.
Right.
The drive, we're using a Kingslayer here. And the drive is P3 10 max, 1 top spin, 3 right spin. We're going to set up at complete P3 min. APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the red ring in the right rough at P3 min. APOC 7, you'll have 1/3 of the red ring in the right rough at P3 min. APOC 8 is going to be red ring touching the right rough at P3 min. The approach plays P3 plus 30% at slider. I'll go over that when I get there. It's the approach is 2 backspin, 3 left spin, and I'll kind of go over the shot when I get to it. There's 2 major wind angles on the approach. You get the headwind, which is pointing at the light pole or right of it, then you'll need to add 2 clicks of right curl. If you get the crosswind, you don't need to add any curl unless your wind is above 7 miles an hour. Then you'll add 2 clicks of right curl. All right. So, you ready to go, Rock?
Yeah, I just want to say, Jerry, I'm glad you made it out of COVID hell.
Yep, I am as well. So, let's get her going.
Well, I saw you go, so I went.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure you was watching, so go.
I'm gone.
Looking for right around 260, 261 on this drive. No curl, no overpower. Nice, easy setup. E3 min. And then 1 top, 3 right. E3 10% max. Turn your lines on.
And try your best to hit perfect.
Yeah. Always try to hit perfect.
On every shot. There are no great shots in the guy. Just saying.
Very true.
But I tend to hit a few.
You can, but there's no hook slices in the guide, so.
No. I gotta get rid of them fucking grid lines.
All right, so we're doing a white ring, fairway, so a fringe check. So fairway fringe, and then rough. So I'm putting it in the corner. So it's touching the fringe on the top, touching the rough on the left. +4.
64.
64 slider. Always 3 left spin, 2 back spin. And then what we want to do is push up until the ball guide disappears. Pull it back down till you see it appear. And then you want the tip of it aimed at the right edge. 6.4 at 64 slider gives me 8.4. We got the headwind angle, so we need to add a little bit of right curl. 2 clicks, right curl. Oh my God, I thought I was going to time out. I'll take the great over a timeout.
Yeah.
Hey! It's Josh proof.
Holy fuck shit.
That's why we played to the little funnel.
Yep. Yep.
Nice. So, that's actually the first time I've hit great right on that shot. So I had no idea that a great would still go in, but it's nice to see that it goes in. +7. Rock is 69% slider. And your adjustment is 8.7.
Side wing.
Yep, you should be good. No curl needed. See how he's left of the light post?
Ah!
Uh-oh. Oh, well, let's see. It'd be great right proof twice in a row. No, I think you're too far right, Rock.
Fuck, no, perfect was in.
Yeah, perfect was definitely in. So, just real quick before I move on to the next one, I'll go over the slider values there. +1 is 60, +2 is 61, +3 is 63, +4 is 64, 5 is 66, 6 is 67, +7 is 69, +8 is 70, and +9 is 72% slider. Always setting it up the same way. And like I said, in a headwind, which is pointing at the light pole or right, you'll always need 2 clicks of right curl no matter what your wind is. And in the crosswind, which is left of the light pole with your center line, you need to add 2 clicks of right curl for winds above 7 only. Anything below 7 does not need any curl. So that's hole number 1. See if we can drop hole number 2. Thanks for the congratulations, Amanda. I appreciate it. It's very nice getting a condor. Oh, it was my first one, so I was very excited.
I jinxed myself. So.
Hole 2, this adjustment on hole 2, we're also playing a King Slayer Centurion type ball. P3 wind 4, but you can play anything P1, side spin 1 plus, wind 4. So it doesn't have to be a P3 ball here. You can even play a P4 wind 4 ball. Like if you have a 4-4-4 ball, you can play that here.
So I can play my 4-5-4 ball.
Yes, you can. 1-to-1 is the adjustment. 0.2 top spin only. And what we're going to do is have the bottom of the green ring touching the bunker with the left side of the tip of the ball guide touching the line just left of the cup. So we'll be pointing at the left edge of the cup. There's one wind angle tweak that's needed, crosswind, and I'll go over that. When I get to it, I'll kind of show you where it's at. In the crosswind, if your wind is 7+ miles an hour, you need to minus 0.2 from the adjustment and add 2 clicks of underpower. If your wind is 6.9 or lower in the crosswind, then you minus 0.1 from the adjustment and add 1 click of underpower. And that is in the crosswind only.
Right. Tailwind, no change.
Tailwind is no change. Here, I'm going to start with a basic ball. just so that I don't add any accidental side spin, because we're looking for 2.2 top spin only, right? We don't want to accidentally add any side spin and change what we're doing. So I'm gonna start with a basic ball, switch to a Kingslayer, and take the shot. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm gone.
I'm going too.
1-1, the adjustment.
You go first. Show me the way home.
Sure try. 0.2 top spin only. Switch balls.
Your ring pulls 6-4.
Thank you. So with the green ring touching the bunker on the bottom, you want the left side of the tip of the ball guide touching the line just left of the pin. So just a hair left of this. There. 6.4 is my pull because it's 1-1. So this is a crosswind here. This is not. All right. So we're just outside of crosswind here. Might be under adjusted just a touch. So if you look, there's kind of a flat rock in the front of the pillars.
Get in.
Laying down. It's not the pillar rocks that are kind of standing up like tubes. There's a flat rock in the front laying down. If you're inside that flat rock, that's the crosswind angle. Anything in that flat rock and right is crosswind. Anything to the left of that flat rock is tailwind. No tweaks needed for tailwind angle. Only tweaks are needed for crosswind.
Oh, and oh boy. Let me see. Oh, just outside of it. All right.
That's the rock I'm talking about.
This is gonna be great shot fucking city, isn't it?
Anything in that rock or right is your crosswind angle.
I think I shot my wad on perfects today, buddy. I need to eat is what it is.
1-1. Match forfeited. What?
Nah, that's a glitch in the game.
Whew. All right.
See?
I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, I mean it does the glitch and it
Don't get me started.
For fuck's sake.
Did you get the chest? No?
Didn't even give me a fucking chance.
What the hell? All right, so that's hole 2. So remember, crosswind angles, wind 7 or higher, minus 0.2, and add 2 clicks of underpower. Winds below 7, minus 0.1 from the adjustment, and add 1 click of underpower. That's the only tweaks needed for hole number 2. Same setup, same starting position, always 0.2 topspin, always 1-1 on the adjustment. So hole 3, we're setting up for easy eagle here. Not getting crazy with this one. You can, there are slice shots you can do to try and give yourself a better chance at this albatross, but I'm not doing that here. I'm just making sure that I get a nice easy eagle, not playing anything crazy. Bring your cat. Using a wind 4 ball, P3 wind 4. The adjustment is P3 0% elevation, max numbers. The spin is 3 top spin, 3 left spin. We're going to use full left curl and just before circle drop OP. So we're setting up at the top of the plus 14. APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the clear ring in the left rough at the top of the 14. APOC 7, you'll have 1/3 of the clear ring in the left rough at the top of the 14. And APOC 8 is clear ring touching the left rough at the top of the 14. The one thing you need to kind of pay attention to on this drive is if you adjust your drive and you go into lower plus yards than the 14 that you adjust and you pull down to the plus 13, then what I like to do is take like 2 clicks of overpower off. So I'll find just before circle drop, and then I'll click it up just a little bit just to make sure that I don't roll long, because that's more tailwind angle, and we don't want to roll long into the bunker or in the rough, right? So just take off 2 clicks of overpower if you pull down below the 14 on your adjustment on the drive. Ready?
Ready.
Go. Gone. What's up, Gareth?
Hey, Gareth, how you doing, man? You got a Gareth 2 account? Is that you? You're in my bracket, buddy. Now I hit fucking perfect.
Remember, we're setting up at the top of the 14 here.
Yeah, I use my P4 balls. I got a bunch of them. Fuck it.
3 top, 3 left. And P3, 0% max numbers. 4. And then full overpower just before circle drop. Right. No worries. Like I said, setting up this is easy eagle. Should be fine.
Yeah, we hit great right in practice and did not go in the rough, so. See. All right, P3 plus slider.
Plus 5% add slider. The standard spin set we're using here is 1 top, 3 left. But that can vary. What I'll tell you is roughly the clear blue ring will be around the left rough, and your third bounce will be, you know, either just short or on the fringe with that spin set, and then play it plus 5 at slider.
You know that, right?
What was that?
I put 5 side spin on it because I don't give a fuck.
That's all right. You can also, if you want to try and, you know, give yourself a little bit better of a chance, you can add some curl. You can tweak this. You can reach the hole with this drive, right? It's just the more you push it, you see how close he came to that rough, you know, the more risk you take. And for me personally, I'd rather just walk away with a nice easy eagle and not, you know, not risk the getting stuck in the rough anywhere.
Make sure your third bounce is on the fringe.
So, yeah, third bounce should be on the fringe or just before. And then, yeah, plus 5% at slider. Plus 8 is 92 slider here, which gives me a 4.8 adjustment. And then you can, I have tested this, you can add a little bit of right curl.
No, Kieran, it is not.
Pulled into a little bit of OP, so give it a little bit of OP. But we're looking for safe here, right? So you don't need any curl for this shot at all. You can play it with no curl. It'll put you right up on the green for a nice easy putt for eagle, which is all I'm looking for. P3 +5, add slider. So +12 is 100%, 11 is 98. It's +10, 96, +9, 94. +8 is 92, +7 is 90, +6, 88, +5 is 85, +4 is 83, +3 is 81% slider, +2 is 79, +1 is 77, and 0 is 75% slider. Uh-oh. All right. If you happen to clip the rough on your approach shot and you roll up short of the green, it plays standard EB rule +20% using the standard EB rule method. All right. Hole number 4. And just start by saying, fuck hole number 4.
That's the hope it goes in hole.
Yeah, this one, spent a lot of time on this hole looking for, a good option. I think the only way you're going to get a good option on this hole is by using a wind 5 ball, which it's a mini and I don't really feel like doing, so I'm not going to. At least not in this round. I will look for a wind 5 option on my next round, but not this one because I'm doing the walkthrough here. So for this shot, I'm starting with a Titan because I'm going to do a respin shot. The adjustment is P3 +40% max. 4 backspin, 2 right spin to start, and then I'm going to respin it to 4.4 backspin and 2 right spin. You want a straight with a slight 1201 favor on this pull. So what I'm going to do with 4 backspin and 2 right spin, I'm going to have the tip of the ball guide about 1 cup right of the hole and just to the back of the cup. Then I'm going to respin it to 4.4 backspin, 2 right spin. After I get my respin done, I'm going to switch it to a wind 4 Kingslayer Centurion type ball. And the only other thing I have for this is if you get the crosswind angle, so if you're in the rocks, when you go to adjust, if your center line is, you'll see that there's a gap between the 2 sets of rocks. If you're in the rocks on the right, I'm calling that the crosswind angle, and it needs 2 clicks of right curl, right? Other than that, this is a tough drop, and I will be looking for a wind 5 option. If I can find one, I'll make a separate post for that later. Ready to go, Rock?
Ready?
Going.
Right behind.
No hook, Kieran. All right, so 4 back, 2 right to start. And I'm looking at the tip of my ball guide. I want it to be to the back of the cup and about a cup to the right. About there. And then I'm going to respin it to 4.4 back, 2 right. And then switch balls. My Kingslayer 7.1 is a 10.2 adjustment. So this would be a crosswind angle. This is not, okay? See, I'm between the gaps in the rocks. So this is the tailwind angle. We'll pull with a slight 1201, 10.2. And cross your fingers, knock on wood. Hopefully this goes in the hole. Nah, I think I had too much 01 on that. I have dropped this shot, but you know what? I'm kind of leaning towards the tailwind angle. Needs more of a straight pull, whereas the crosswind angle needs a little bit more of a 1201 favor. And the lower winds have had more success here. So maybe you could try the same shot with a wind 5 ball. You might have a better chance at dropping it. Need to add a couple of clicks of red curl.
It doesn't fucking matter anyway.
Ah! Be a good great right or left?
Fuck no. Can't hit fucking.
Anyway, this hole is tough. This is really the only hole that I'm not really
At least the fun hole's coming up next.
not really excited about this one. But like I said, we spent a lot of time looking for free to play option, win 4, win 3.
40% max P3.
Tried guardian shots, tried rough bump, tried all kind of different bounce ups. I mean, and we got drops here and there, but nothing as consistent as I'd like to see. So I'll just tell you good luck on hole 4. And if I do find a win 5 option later, I'll post it. But it's the mini, and we only have 1 day, so you know it is what it is. Yep, P3 plus 40% max. All right, so hole number 5. This is I believe this is the hole that I dropped the condor on.
This is a hole you
This
dropped.
is the hole that I dropped the condor and Rock lipped out a condor. So good chance at a hole in one here.
So I'm going to use 4 because I have an APOC 6.
Well, I don't think I have any of the sheriff's balls here. So, but I do believe I have a palm ball. Right? So, palm ball, sheriff's ball. Palm ball, you can use this with APOC 7 or 8 because you need 3 boost. If you've got an APOC 5 or 6, you'll probably need a 4 boost ball. If your wins are between 11 and 11.8, you'll push up to the plus 24, top of the plus 24. Between 11.9 and 12.4, you push up to the top of the plus 21. Between 12.5 and 13, you'll push up to the top of the 20. Between 13.1 and 13.6, you'll push up to the top of the plus 19. And between 13.7 and 14 miles an hour, you'll push up to the top of the 18. The adjustment is P3 plus 10% max numbers. We're going to start off at max extension with a P4 ball. So if you are using, say, like a Season 49 ball or an Owl ball, start with a P4 ball to get your starting position, then switch, then adjust, and then push up to the proper plus yards, right? So you can use P5 here, but we're starting at P4 max extension. At P4 max extension, if you have APOC 5 and 6, you'll have the green ring touching on the left. APOC 7 will have 1/3 of the yellow ring in the left rough, and APOC 8 will be yellow ring touching the left rough. If you're using an APOC 5, you'll need to add 1 bar of boost. So you'll need to use at least 4 boost, and you'll need to push up an extra 2 plus yards. If you're using APOC 6, you'll need to just add 1 bar of boost. So you'll play it with max top spin and 4 top spin boost. No side spin, and the curl, I'll show you the curl when I play the shot. I am ready to go, sir. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. P3, 10 max. Let's see if we can get lucky and drop another condor. 13.2, so it should push up to the top of the plus 19.
19.
Yep. Full overpower. Curl. Right around where he's at right there.
Oh, I hit perfect.
Oh, he hit perfect. There's the chance. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Well, I like the camera angle, Rock. It's going to be close. Going to be close, Rock. Oh, it's a little hot. Oh! Oh!
Oh, my God.
Ah.
You know,
I mean, you're safe. You're safe. I think you had a little more tailwind than I had a little more crosswind on my drop. Alright, so APOC 8 yellow ring. Going max, no. Nothing, because that's all I got yet. You see, this is a little bit more crosswind. 12.7, 12.5. Five, and then 12.7. I'm gonna push up to the top of the 20. And I'm gonna use, because I got a little more crosswind, I'm gonna use a little bit more curve there. Get in the hole.
oh, shit.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, I used a little too much curl.
That extra curl.
Yeah, I added some curl there. I ain't gonna lie. I shouldn't have done that. But you can see, nice, easy albatross.
Bless you.
And a chance at a condor if you can get everything to go your way.
And just fucking put all the damn top spin on your chip. Keep it in the hole, you'll be fine. Offset towards the wind. It's P310 max, Mo.
I ain't moaning. I just, we always want the condor, right? I mean,
Every time we...
isn't that the goal? Try and put the ball in the hole.
But you can't complain about putting or chipping for...
Yeah, no. A putt for albatross or a baby EB chip for albatross. Still nice. We'll take it.
06.
All right, hole 6, we're using a luminary. P3 plus 10% max is the elevation on the drive. 6 top spin only. We're going to do full overpower and APOC 5 right curl. Here we're going to be setting up at the top of the plus 18 yard mark. And playing for a thorn shot to the green. All right. See if I got, yep. All right. So APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the red ring in the rough at the top of the 18. APOC 7, 1/3 of the red ring in the rough at the top of the 18. And then APOC 8, you'll have the red ring touching the rough at the top of the 18. That's going to be the right side of your red ring, and the rough is the little patch of rough in the middle. You'll see where we're setting up. We got a couple of different checks here for slider, depending on how the drive rolls out. But the approach shot plays P5 plus 15% at slider using 2 backspin, 2 right spin. And you want to have the ball guide slightly through the cup. And you'll either be in plus yards. You can do a bullseye green fringe check or a top of the white ring pin check as needed, depending on the rollout on the drive. I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, but you want to answer Mo's question first.
Yes. Okay, Mo. A rue ball will work on hole number
5.
5. Sorry. With I played a rue ball with my APOC 8. I did max boost. I mimicked the same starting position in curl, and with a 12.6 wind and full boost with my APOC 8, I was hot and rolled through the green. So, yes, you can get there with a rue ball. I don't know all the tweaks that are needed for a rue ball. We did all of our setting up with the sheriff's ball. So, you know, you'll have to tweak it a little bit as needed, but a rue ball and APOC probably 6+, you should be able to get to the green. If not, you'll be really close to it. Ready?
Yep.
Going.
Gone. You're welcome, Mo.
On hole 5, if you're short of the green, not like a million miles away, it's the standard EB rule plus 20, using whatever power ball you have. So this is P3 plus 10 max, full overpower, and APOC 5 right curl. So your center line will be touching the outside of the triangle on the right.
Fuck, I hit perfect. See what our yardage is. Give us a clue of what kind of check we're going to do.
Anything 410 plus here is good.
Fuck.
405, so you'll be in plus yards.
Yep, that's what I'm going to use.
Top of the 18. 6 top spin only. No side spin. E310 max.
And again, you can use a win 3, win 4, or win 5 ball here.
The reason there's so much variation here is because wind strength and wind angle, right? Sometimes you'll get more headwind. Sometimes you'll have more crosswind. Like I kind of had the crosswind angle. Sometimes you'll have high winds in the, 8.5 to 9 range. Sometimes you'll have low winds in the 7s. So,
Yards further just because of the wind angle, right? So.
right. So you get way different rollouts. There's no way to really control that. 2 back, 2 right. Ball guy just through the hole. Plus 3 is 84% slider. That's P5 plus 15%. P3 plus yards. No, P5 plus yards. Sorry.
Yeah, P5.
P5 plus yards.
Right.
So let's see where we're at. I'm gonna be white ring, pin check plus 7.
Plus 7 is 61.
Thank you. Ball guy just through the hole. 7-6 plus 15 at 61 is 4.3.
Get in the hole.
And she's in the hole.
Ooh, left edge, but in is in.
We'll take it. So, plus yards, plus 11 is 100, 10 is 98. In fact, so if you're in plus yards, it's 2% per, right? Starting at plus 11 being 100, 10 is 98, 9 is 96, 8 is 94, 2% per, right? If you're doing a bullseye green fringe check, plus 11 is 82, 10 is 80, 9 is 78, 8 is 77, 7 is 75, plus 6 is 73, plus 5 is 72, plus 4 is 70, plus 3 is 69, plus 2 is 67, plus 1 is 66. If you're doing a top of the white ring pin check, like I just did, plus 11 is 67, 10 is 66, 9 is 64, 8 is 63, plus 7 is 61, which is what I just played, plus 6 is 60, plus 5 58, plus 4 is 57, plus 3 is 55, plus 2 is 53, and plus 1 is 52. All right. So we got 3 different checks there. Nothing we can do about it, but you have all the numbers. P5 plus 15%, 2 back, 2 right. Ball guy just threw the cup. And the only other tweak I have written down for this is that if your winds are less than 8 miles an hour, you may need to offset just right of center. All right, because you don't get as much wind push
Right?
to the right. So less than 8 miles an hour, offset just right of center. It should be good. Really good chance at a drop for hole number 6.
Thank you for the books.
Thanks everyone for the BAMs. Appreciate it. All right, hole number 7. P3 plus 15% mid using a wind 4 ball here. 2 top spin. 0.5 right spin. 2 top, 0.5 right. You're going to have the top of the green ring touching the fairway, and the ball guide will be going through the center of the cup. There's 2 things you need to note for overpower here. If your wind is between 6 miles an hour and 7.2 miles an hour, you'll play just before circle drop overpower. If your wind is 7.3 to 7.7, you'll play circle drop overpower. That's the only 2 tweaks that we've needed to get this drop. Between 6 and 7.2 is just before circle drop OP. Between 7.3 and 7.7 is circle drop OP. P3 plus 15% mid numbers. All right? 2 top, 0.5 right. Ready to go?
I am ready.
Going.
Right behind you. Low, low, low.
Green ring touching on top. Ball guide through the center of the cup. What up, Lolo? Welcome. Thanks for the good luck.
You're first.
2 top, 0.5 right.
Your pull's 6-4.
Thank you. So with the green ring touching, slide it over to your center of the cup. Green ring touching on top. Looks good. 6.4. Pull this one as straight as you can. Pretty straight to me. It's close enough. 0.4. And then this will be just before circle drop OP. We'll find the circle drop and then click it back up off of it. Hit perfect. Should be in the hole.
Looks good. Now let's see if I can.
You're 6.7.
Thank you.
So she talks to a guy, someone that she's never met. I pray she gets him back, 'cause love comes from ordinary people and extraordinary things. And love comes from ordinary people, and it's not always what at first it seems.
Fuck me.
Ah!
It's great left and great right proof. You just won't get the hole in one. You will not fly the green or end up in the bunker.
Yep, we've hit both greats. They're safe. We don't have that big a sticky spot, you know?
Fuck. Nice.
Thanks for the BAMs, everyone. What's up, KD?
It's doing absolutely shit on this count. And I don't care.
All right, hole number 8. So hole number 8, we're using a rock and 4 side spin. All right, so it's a P3 plus 15% max numbers. Using a rock 8 or 9. Don't go any less than 8. If you have less than a rock 8, you'll probably have to find a different shot because you don't have enough curl, or you'll need like 5 side spin. It's a full left curl, full controlled overpower shot. Make sure that if anything on your adjustment on this drive, you pull straight. If anything, you want to favor a 1201. Don't pull this drive 59. There's a chance you could clip the rough. You know, we don't want to do that. But it's 4 top, 4 left, full left curl, full controlled overpower, the adjustment P3 plus 15% max. So what we're going to do is start at P3 max extension. We're going to have the white ring touching the rough on the left, release, then adjust, no push up, and then play full left curl, full overpower. So if you don't have a P3 side spin 4 plus ball, you can start with any P3 ball, get your position, release, then switch balls. Say you want to use a 4-4-4 ball, you can do that. You can use a 5-4-4 ball, whatever, right? You just need 4 side spin.
Yeah.
Okay?
Which is what I'm going to use.
And I'm also going to switch after I start to this 4-4-4 ball, because if you switch to a 4-4-4 ball, it slows the needle down, right? Makes it a little easier to hit perfect. And yeah, you can also, if you have APOC 6 plus, you can switch to an APOC 6 plus after you adjust with your rock to slow down the needle even further, right? But you need APOC 6 because APOC 5 does not have enough curl. Right? Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Going.
Me too. I'm gonna be yawning after drinking 15 fucking cups of coffee. How you doing, KD? That's what I'm doing. 4.5. Probably a good thing since I hit great right. Goodness. Holy fucking, I still get stuck in the rough.
Oh. So this one has a couple of different wind angles. Sometimes you'll be right on that rough line, sometimes you won't. Great right is not good, you know, but it is what it is.
Needle can't hit it fucking perfect.
The only other way to play this shot is
Needle, I can-
P5 from the left or a hook shot from the right, which I didn't want to do either of. So
Yeah. And that's how it's supposed to be played. Not the way I did it. Guide me on the dunk here, buddy boy.
no problem. Just put the, well, if you want me to guide you on the dunk, then what are you doing?
All right. I just wanted to show you everything.
I don't need all that. Just
All right.
put that shit in the hole. And this one is going to be like a 0.4. So you want to be in the cup just a little bit lower than that. And adjust it 0.4.
0.4.
Yep.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna hit fucking perfect, but we'll try. Nope. Okay, we got another fun shot coming up, so fuck it. I really need to eat.
If you want to play the EB rule there, plus 15. EB rule, standard EB rule. All right. Hole number 9. Gonna be sending this sucker down to thorn range for an albatross. Using a Zerk. There's no adjustment. You'll just change your top spin based on wind strength. And then if you get a crosswind, you'll add a half a bar top spin to the values I'm going to give you. And then you reduce the curl just a touch. So tailwind is anything, your center line will be in the sand left of the green. Anything in the sand left of the green is considered a tailwind. Anything in the rough over towards the pin is considered a crosswind. So in tailwind, if your wind is 9.1 to 9.4, it'll be 5.8 top spin, always 2 right spin. If your wind is 9.5 to 9.9, it'll be 5.3 top spin, 2 right spin. 10.0 to 10.9 is 4 top spin, 2 right spin. And between 11.0 and 11.9, you'll use 3.5 top spin, 2 right spin. That's tailwind values. If you have the crosswind, then you'll add 0.5 top spin to those values, and then you reduce the curl just a touch. So the standard curl is left curl with the right side of the ball touching the outside of the shot circle. So like 1 ball of left curl. And then if you get the crosswind angle, the only thing I do is have the right side of my ball splitting the shot circle instead of touching the outside of the shot circle. So just a half a shot circle less curl in the crosswind angle. It's still always 2 topspin, and crosswind just add 0.5 topspin. No adjustment. It's going to be point and shoot. So once you point, check your wind angle, add your topspin as needed, fire away, do your best to hit perfect, and hopefully you'll clip the rough, roll out onto the pad, and leave yourself a nice thorn shot for the albatross. Thorn shot plays P5 plus 20% at slider, counting for min 1% per. All right. Grab a Zerk, and I am ready to go. Ready?
Yep.
On.
Right behind you. I go first, so
So at max extension, you'll have the ball guide just left of the bushes, like you see there. Then check your wind angle, and if you notice, we're looking at the green there. He's got the tailwind angle, so he's in the sand right of the green. That's tailwind angle, 9.8. Gonna need 5.3 top, 2 right. No further adjustment needed. Full over power. And then left curl, so the right side of the ball is touching outside the shot circle. And then try to hit perfect.
Oh, great left.
Should hit the rough, roll out onto the fairway. Leave yourself a thorn shot for the albatross.
Ooh, 494.
Yeah, that was quite short, huh?
Going.
With the lower winds, it just don't quite get that push. That's why I bumped it up quite a bit. All right, 10-5. See what wind angle I got here.
Your tailwind.
I got crosswind, or tailwind, I mean.
4 top, 2 right.
4 top, 2 right. No further adjustment. Same curl. Can hit it perfect.
Oh, of course you did. This looks a little short too.
It is. A little bit different wind push. But that's all right. P5 plus 20 at slider. You count from min. So the only thing that I noticed here is if you end up playing on the fairway, personally, I would favor a slight 59 on the pull or offset just left of center. If you're landing on the fringe, then you don't need that, but you need to be at least 2.5 rings onto the fringe, or else you get a different bounce. All right. Get in the hole.
Holy fuck.
You see, that's what I was saying. When the lower you land, the further away from the pin you are, the more it kind of wants to go to the right. And that was what I was talking about with the 59 favor or the aiming left center when you're landing on the fairway back here. Right? I'm going to go just left of center, 11.8, 20 rings. That's going to give me 5. 2.
times you smiled up at me, I had to stop and laugh. As beer soaked in belligerence, you finished off your glass. With all the drunkard's dignity, you asked yourself to dance and accepted.
And voila.
The drunk
A prime example of how not to play the guide and how to play the guide.
ignoring all the demon boys.
So you go, I think what we go, 19 minus 19, right? Not bad.
No, it does not, Rupin. We already tried that. You'll end up in the bunker.
This shot here on this hole is gonna by far give you the best opportunity for an albatross. You can get closer to the hole, but getting on the green with the different rollouts and bounces and shit you get, slim to none. Okay, this one is actually been very consistently getting us on that little pad for a thorn shot. So I highly recommend this shot, because having a thorn shot at albatross is better than having a bunker shot. You know what I'm saying? Or a rough iron shot. This one has been really consistent. So that's it. That's the walkthrough for the Expert Euro Trip 9-hole cup. Good luck, everyone. I hope you all go out and shoot minus 19s, or maybe even a minus 20 if you can figure out hole 4. Good chance at a 20, or even a little bit better if you want to try and work on the first par 5. You can even do a little bit better than that. So plus 20, P5 plus 20 at slider for the approach there on hole number 9. P5 plus 20. Right? Just remember, if you're landing on the fairway before the fringe, you need to offset a little bit left, pull with a little bit of a 59 favor. If you're landing on the fringe, you don't need to offset it, but you do need to make sure that if you're landing on the fringe, that you're at least 2.5 rings onto the fringe, because the adjustment is a slight over adjustment. So you'll land your first bounce will land a little bit further back than where you're actually aiming. And if you land on the fairway, it kicks the ball to the side. So you want to make sure that if you're playing to the fringe, you play closer to the top of the fringe. You can use, I mean, we've had shots where we've used as much as 5.5 backspin there, because we got longer rollouts on the drive, right? If you're doing that, then you want to have your third bounce like on the front edge of the cup, all right, with like 5 backspin, and it'll bounce right into the hole, right? So not a bad looking round. We'll take a 19. Could have been a little bit better, but not much, right? So again, I'm gonna shut her down though here, the stream. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Wish you the best of luck in your rounds. Go forth, kick much ass, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you're not already. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Rock, would you like to say goodbye?
Goodbye, Rock.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you. Peace.
Bye.